The double under, or like the scaffold escape, these things kind of work in three, like one after the other, and I'll show you what I mean. So when we're on the technical mount, so again, when we're on the regular mount, we're always doing setting our frame, and we get on our side, and he switches to the technical mount, right? So again, if we frame right away, I like to frame, and then I'll go for the scoop right away, and then usually it doesn't work, and then you can frame and you can hip escape, right? And then this is kind of the third one you use when all that goes south. So what happens usually is switch it up. Go top, bottom with me. Yeah, so you would use the double scaffold or the double unders when, as soon as he bumps, he gets on the side or whatever, and you're not really able to frame this out, whether I'm really quick or whatever. So if he was trying to frame and I'm kind of like this, I cut that angle more than 90. This would be a good option to use the double unders. So again, right, I bump, I get up, and he's here, and I'm really not able to create a good frame, right? You still want to be diligent as much as you can to try and frame this out. But at a certain point, you have to realize this is like, you're gonna get caught. So again, usually when this is past 90 degrees this way, maybe we'll turn a little bit like that. So yeah, if it's like this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig under with both of our hands, right? Important that it's two, not one, because the bad stuff's gonna happen. Another important point is we don't want to dig to our wrist. You have to go like biceps deep with this. Okay. If I go just the wrist here and he drives his knee down, yeah, I'm gonna get clamped and this sucks, right? But if I'm biceps deep under here, another important thing is I need to keep having this knee bump, right, to monitor. So when I'm underneath like this is different than just like this. If I go like this, he can settle his weight back down on his butt, and I'm just in a bad angle. But again, biceps deep, my knee is up, and I'm kind of bridging, or not bridging, but I'm creating a scaffold. So if he tries to drop his weight at this point, it's no good, right? Depending on your partner's reaction, like this doesn't feel good because they're taking the base, right? So he'll probably cheese it out or step over and around with this leg, so this goes that way. Yeah, and then I have plenty of time to swivel around, right? His reaction will be, it depends. So Corey, go down for me for a second. Again, bump on your side, right? He's going. I'm like this. Again, it's like when it's like this, when he has a good pinch and a good crush, and you can't get underneath, right? Just gonna go double unders, right? And this is really important because if he doesn't, I'll just settle back. Different things that people might do, they might step up and around. So you see with the framing, whoops. With the framing in place, it kind of negates that. Another option is if he's here and he does the double under here, people might go this way as well, right? They might try to like step over and this like that. But again, your frames are kind of already set, so you're pretty safe, right? What you don't want to do is go one-handed, even if it works, like that one-handed stuff be dangerous, right? Whether it's this way, kind of really open here. If he goes this way, you can just be taken, right? So it's kind of like when you prevent triangle stuff, it's like all two or nothing, right? And the other one is just the wrist deep. What you don't want to do is be like this and then try to squirrel only your wrist in, because then I'll just collapse right on top, right? It has to be, it's not going well, and you use that regulated tension so you feel it, and then once you're ready, you pop through, and yeah, they're very important for this knee to be in the back, this way, right? So I can't settle back in, because if it's not there and I settle back in, this is still a problem.